Everyone in this arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy.
Everybody, welcome to Tattletales. Nice to have you with us today. Nice to have all of you, too. What a terrific group we have today. And we have a terrific group back there going to win some money for you, too. That I promise. Let's meet them, shall we? On my left, newcomers to the show, to Tattletales from Ironsides, winning money for the blue section today, Mr. Don Galloway and his wife, Linda.
I thought this was Match Game. It's not Match Game.
No.
It's Tattletales.
No, this is not Match Game. This is Tattletales. Hi, Linda. How are you?
Hi, Bert. I'm fine. Thank you.
Are you? Good.
Yeah.
You look terrific. It's nice to have you both here first time.
Delighted to be here.
We have a tradition on the show that rookies seem to do very well. So we'll see how you... Don't want to put any pressure on you, of course. You never can tell. Somebody down the end is nodding their head yes. Next to Don and Linda, first time on the show as well. From the Good Times, Mr. Jimmy Walker and his gal, Samantha
Don't worry. We're going to win. We got it covered.
Samantha, how are you?
Oh, I'm just fine.
It's nice to see you. Jimmy has already promised the banana section that they're going to win today.
Yay for the bananas.
I have to caution you, though, Jimmy, the banana section can get real ugly if they don't come through there, you know. They can turn on you just like that, so you got to watch it, all right? Now, next to Jimmy and to Samantha, some people have been here before, and they're terrific, and you all know them and love them, too. Mr. Chris George and his wife, Linda Day George.
Thank
How are you, Linda?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm all right.
Terrific.
Chris, you want to come around and take a look?
No, I checked her out.
She looks lovely, doesn't she?
Thank
She'll do
you.
I love that leather jacket of yours. Gee, that's pretty.
Thank you.
Isn't that neat?
If you're all ready to go, I'm ready to go. We got two rookies on the panel today. Let's see how
They
do,
always
shall we?
win.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Well, you were rookies, too. How did you do when you were rookies?
We won.
We
when we were
won.
rookies.
You see, you won,
Yeah.
too.
We
All
won
right, here we
last
go. Girls, this first question is for you. It's worth $150, and this is it. A miraculous new drug will keep you exactly as young and beautiful as you are now, up to the age of 65. But on your 65th birthday, at 12 o'clock noon, you will instantly and painlessly expire. Would you take the drug or not? You got it? A miraculous new drug will keep you exactly as young and beautiful as you are now, up to the age of 65. But on your 65th birthday at 12 o'clock noon, you will instantly and painlessly expire. Would you take the drug or not? All right? Think about it, girls, and we'll come back to your answer in a minute. Oh, yes. I think that's
I
kind
think
of
I'm
fun,
going to
that
quit
one.
already.
Don, what do you think Linda's going to say to that? She sure is young and beautiful.
I
And,
think, yeah, I agree with you. Thank you. I think...
you didn't have to say that. It's hard.
We've always... yeah, I agree with you. Thank you. I think... no, we agree, I think, that the quantity of life is not as important as the quality of life. So I imagine she'd take the drug. Yeah, she'll take it.
Quantity is not as important as quality.
Well, in other
So you're
words,
saying...
she might live to be, 117 without it.
Right.
But I think she'd rather have the good 65 and forget it.
65 terrific ones and then out.
I think so.
All right, let's bring her on and find out. Linda, what are you going to do? You're going to take that drug and stay young and beautiful till 65 and then say goodbye, or you're going to take your chances and not?
I'm not going to take the drug.
That's not what Don said. Would you like to explain that to her, Don, or do you think it's self-explanatory?
I think, actually, why did you say that, love?
The best is yet to be.
Yeah, right, she's right.
She's right,
Yeah.
but you're wrong, and I'm sorry, no score there. Sorry, blue section.
That's a
Jimmy,
rookie.
what's Sam going to say?
Sam will take a double dose. A double dose, and then a little something else on the side.
Yeah. Double dose will make her like about, she wants to be 15 for the rest of her life.
Yes.
Okay, you'll say absolutely yes.
Oh, yes.
She'll go for it. Let's bring on Samantha and find out. Samantha, what are you going to do? You're going to take that drug and stay young until you're 65, or what? Or no?
Oh, that's a toughie. I think I would take it.
That's what he said. You're right.
Of course, I knew she would do it. She's all right.
Yeah. Yes, I think I would.
You think you'd like that,
Yeah, I would try anything. And then when I got 65, I'd try to find something to keep me alive.
Something to keep it going.
Yeah, I worry about that later.
Jimmy said you'd take a double dose. Maybe it'd last you to 120 or something.
Right.
Who knows? You have a share of the pot, love. Thank you, Chris. What's Linda going to say?
Boy, if she lets me down, I'm going to kill her. I'm going to say no, because she's always talking about growing old gracefully. And she's the only girl I knew when she was 21, telling people she's 26, and when she was 25, she was 30. No.
No. So you're going to say no, she won't take the drug. Let's bring her on and find out. Linda, what are you going to do? You going to take that drug and stay young, or are you going to not take it and see what happens?
I wouldn't take it.
That's what he said. You're right. You were absolutely right, Linda.
I know.
Linda and Chris are right. Samantha and Jimmy are right. You split the pot in half. We start off with a nice close game. We'll come back in a minute. After this message for you, find out who's going to win it. Please come back. See you in just a second. Number 2 coming up, and here it is. It's also worth $150, ladies. If you are ready, here we go. Linda, you're going to get on the boards with this one. This year for Christmas, your guy gives you a gift certificate.
Hello, yes. A gift what? A gift who?
He's going to give you a big present. What are you going to give you? For Christmas, he gives you a gift certificate for $1,000 so you can buy anything you want. What will you buy with it? No one say anything. Now, this is tough because you got to match. This year for Christmas, your guy gives you a gift certificate for $1,000 so you can buy anything you want. What will you buy with it? What have you discussed perhaps you really would like to have if you had all the money? Think about it, girls. We'll come back to your answer in just a second. What do you think it'll be, Don?
I have to start again? I don't get to hear any other answers?
No, you don't have to start again. Let's start with Chris. Let's start with Jimmy, in fact. Sitting there so smug.
What will she buy with a $1,000 gift certificate? She will buy a bicycle.
A $1,000 bicycle.
The best bicycle she could get, which will be a pretty darn good one.
You better. About 32-speed bicycle she's
32
going to buy.
speed.
Under and over.
Why would she buy a bicycle? So you like...
She rides and walks and in the woods and swings on trees and... She's into all that
Real
whole
outdoor
thing.
girl she is, huh?
She's into all that kind of stuff like that.
All right, you're going to say she's going to buy a bicycle with that $1,000
Yes.
bucks. Okay, let's bring Sam on and find out. Shh. Okay, Samantha, Jimmy's going to give you a $1,000 gift certificate. What are you going to go out and buy with that?
Oh, I think I would probably buy clothes.
That's not what the man said. Tell
What
me
did you
said,
tell me
Jimmy.
you wanted for Christmas? A bicycle.
I told you I was going to buy myself a bicycle.
Well, I'll give you the $1,000 to get your own bicycle.
Only costs $90, Jimmy. I'm not going to spend $1,000 on a bicycle.
Oh.
Well, he thought maybe you would.
32 speeds.
But he
A
thought wrong.
chrome-plated bicycle.
Sorry
Hello.
about that, Sam. Chris, what's Linda going to say?
Can I bunch this up? Because I think what she would do is buy furniture for the house.
Sure.
All right, furniture, that's accepted? All
Sure,
right.
absolutely.
she
The
doesn't
general
buy
classification of she'll buy furniture for the
Right,
house.
if she doesn't buy furniture for the house, she has a separation coming up.
Right. Maybe it'll help pay for the divorce, all right?
Yes.
You'll say furniture. Let's bring on Linda and see what she says. Linda, what are you going to buy? He's going to give you a gift certificate for $1,000.
Well, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think I would probably buy a lot of furniture.
That's what the man said. You're right. That's as close as you can get, isn't it?
Yay!
Because I've been so cheap, I won't let her go out and buy anything.
Well, now your troubles are over. Well, you've just handed you $1,000, right?
Terrific. When can I go?
No, never mind.
Oh.
This
You
is
have
a
share
game,
of the
Linda.
fun.
Don't take it
You
serious.
said it.
Oh.
Don, how about Linda? What's she going to do?
Wow. I don't know. I don't know. Can I pass? No, I can't. I can't pass.
You could, but the blue section won't be too crazy about it.
At the risk of being like a copycat, I think Linda would go for something for the house, and I think it would probably be furniture. Yeah.
Furniture,
Yeah,
huh?
I say the same thing.
You two guys got a couple empty houses,
Dullsville,
huh?
huh? Yeah, we have nothing to sit on.
No, just
we have to
big.
do something.
Okay, you're going to say furniture too, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's bring her on and find out. Lindy, you got $1,000 for Christmas present. You're going to go out. What are you going to buy with it?
I think I'm going to buy us a weekend in Las Vegas.
That's not what Don said you would probably buy.
If it helps any, that was my second choice.
Second choice is only counting horseshoes. Sorry about that. Don, tell Linda what you're going to do. Or what she was going to do.
Do I have to?
Sure, why don't you mention it? It wouldn't hurt.
No, I said something for the house, probably like furniture or something, even though we don't need any. Boo. But you're right.
Boo. Would you like to echo that, gang?
We'll go to Vegas.
Boo. Sorry about that. The only ones who got that one right are Chris and Linda. How about that? They get the whole pot. Halftime, fellas. We step to the rear. Ladies will come on out here. We'll change places. While we are changing places, we'll break away for this message. Then we're coming right back. See you in a minute. After having changed places, after halftime, I have the ladies with me, the fellas in the back. Gang, are you ready to go? Linda and Chris are way out in front at this point, but you can catch them. Plenty of time here. Plenty of time. This question is worth $150. This is it. Men, a beautiful woman takes 30 seconds to walk by you from the moment she first appears to the moment she disappears. What part of her physique would get the most seconds of your viewing time? Okay? A beautiful woman takes 30 seconds to walk by you from the moment she first appears to the moment she disappears. What part of her physique would get the most seconds of your viewing time? Okay, go away, goggle eyes. We'll see you in a moment. 6 pairs of eyes like this. Linda, how about done? Where would the... oh, no, let's start with Linda, George.
Okay.
Dave, George, Chris, George, later.
The mammary section.
The mammary section
yes.
would get the most seconds.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Certainly would.
All right. I understand what you mean.
Yes.
Okay.
The top part.
Yes, between the shoulders and the...
and the waist that sticks out.
Right, we got it. Okay. We just wanted to be sure that everybody understood, because, okay, let's bring on Chris and see what he says. Chris, where would the most seconds of your time be spent, sir? Watching.
Oliver.
No,
that's not allowed, right?
Well,
you know, that isn't fair at all.
Oh.
You know, because from the top of their head to the tippy toes, man, they are just...
Well, what I said was what part of?
Honey.
What part of?
Tell the man what part that you said, Linda.
I said the mammary area.
Do you remember that?
The part from the waist to the neck that sticks out, you know?
Maybe he doesn't remember the memories. Okay.
Hey, no, I goofed again. Because
Sorry about that.
I thought the top of her toes, I was trying to be funny, and I guess I wasn't.
Well,
I thought
listen, you're the front runner at the moment, so the red section will forgive you if the other sections don't catch up.
No, I'd look at her boobs. That's true.
Linda, how about Don?
Anything I say is going to be wrong.
Why?
Well, because look at us.
That doesn't mean
I'm going
anything.
to say the face.
You're going to say the face.
Yes, trust me.
She says that with authority, and the guy in the second row
Now,
says we have
you
been.
know I don't know anything about him. We've been married 11 years, so...
You're going to say the face.
I will say...
Spend the most time on the face. Maybe that's what she'd like to think he's looking at all the time. No. You know him. Let's bring him on. Don, where would the most seconds be spent gazing?
Her derriere.
Derriere. Well, that's close, Don. You're very close, Don.
Did she say legs?
That's a very close answer, gang.
She said face.
Sorry about that. Tell him what you said, Linda. Hey, as soon as you come out of your shock.
Don't you remember, Miss America? The face! The face!
You should be ashamed of yourself. Look at her face.
Donna.
I thought you'd know enough to lie.
Don, you're doing fine with her, but not so well with the blue section. Sorry about that. Samantha, what's Jimmy going to say?
Jimmy is a fanny man.
A fanny man,
He
yes.
likes the bottom.
I thought that was the candy man. No.
No.
The fanny man can. Yes, the fanny man can. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
You'll say the fanny. All right, let's bring on Jimmy. Jimmy, hey, what part of the body's going to get the most seconds of your viewing time, sir?
From the waist down.
Well, but I think we have to be a little more specific than that.
The behind?
Yes. And you've got it all. You get the whole pot, Jimmy. All right, we have a tie game over there on the left side, folks, and we'll come back in a minute to find out who's going to win it after this message for you. See you in just a minute. Here we go. Next question coming up, worth $150 as well. Jimmy, you and Chris are tied at this point with $225. Don, lots of luck. Here we go, gang. Men, you're giving a holiday party. Who drives you crazier, the people who show up much too early or the people who show up much too late? You are giving a holiday party. Who drives you crazier? The people who show up much too early or the people who show up much too late? Extremes on both sides. Yes.
You mean who drives them craziest?
No, you. You and your
Us.
Husband, that's me.
I know.
you and your
I
fellow
know.
party giver.
Okay.
The hosts.
Us.
Okay. Us by us I mean you.
You plural.
Yes. Okay. Think about it, fellas. We'll come back and see you in just a second. Okay. Let's start with you, Linda.
I'll say the people who come too late.
The people who come too late would drive you crazier, right?
Yes, I'm sorry.
The blue section is not sure. Is that what you want to go with?
Yeah, I'll go down on my shield.
Okay. The people who come much too late. Okay.
Oh, God,
Let's bring
please.
on Don. Don, who would drive you too crazier at that holiday party? People come too early or people come too late?
People who come too early.
I'll say one thing for you, Don. You are consistent.
Listen, could we just go somewhere and buy some furniture and forget the whole thing?
Don, Don, I'd like you to meet Linda. Linda, Don. How are you?
Which Linda is that? I don't know. Other one.
Sorry about that one. She said that people have come much too late, sir.
Well,
Samantha,
Because
what's
they're
Jimmy going to
rude.
say?
yeah, they are.
Well, Jimmy takes 8 weeks to get ready to do anything.
Uh-huh.
And so I would say that it would really bug him for the people who come too early, because the people that came later, we'd tell them the party was over, get lost.
Right.
So the people who came too early would really, because he doesn't get up until that quick before he has to get ready. It'd be the people who came too early.
Okay, people who came too early.
Too early.
Let's... Not now. Wait a minute. Let's bring him on and find out. Jimmy, what are you going to do? Who would drive you crazy? The people who came too early or the people who came too late?
Late.
What'd you pick?
Honey, you never get ready until the very last second. It would be the people who arrived while you were still lying around in your sweatshirt. You know that.
Yeah, sorry about that,
The
James.
latecomers would just be told that the party was over.
Yes, they would.
Okay,
Yeah.
Linda, you can get the whole pot with this one. What's Chris going to say?
Oh, crud. I'm always late and he's always early.
Uh-huh.
And it's really kind of, but like he loves it when people come late to parties because, I mean, that means the party's going to go on longer,
Right.
right? And he loves that.
Right.
And he doesn't mind the people who come early because they can help him mess around downstairs while I'm late upstairs getting ready.
Right.
See? That's what I mean. I'll try it and say early.
Okay.
I'll say early.
All right, the red section seems to agree. Let's bring on Chris and find out. Chris,
Yeah.
who would drive you crazier? The people who come too early or the people who come too late?
Drive me crazy.
Well, it says
us.
you're giving a holiday party. Who drives you crazier? But I assume the two of you are giving the party. That's what we said, I think, in the beginning.
No, you see, you are. I'll answer it, okay? The people who are late.
Well, you don't have to answer it that way. That's not what you said.
What did that blonde ding-a-ling say?
Guess.
You're right, honey.
You are the
But
silliest
I said,
person
but
I've ever
wait a
met in
minute,
my
honey,
life.
because I
Don't
said,
talk to me. I don't want to say
honey, I
nothing.
said
You're
that you
always
don't like
late.
people
Hold
who
it,
are
hold
late.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
But I said
Wait
that.
a minute.
I
See,
hate
Dennis.
people
But I did. I
Hold
said
it,
that.
gang.
But
always
then I
late.
said
Hold
that.
it. Hold it. All right, I'll tell you what's going to happen. Nobody got that question right, so don't feel bad. We're going to
See?
take that $150.
Oh, no, she's had it.
No, wait, we still have a tie out here. We're going to take that $150, put it on the next question, which is normally worth $300, which will now be worth $450. Okay? And we'll come back. No, in fact, let's not come back. Let's do it, shall we? Here it comes. All right, 450 big ones riding on this one, gang. This is it. Men, which of you tends to bounce back quicker from the disappointments in life? Which of you tends to bounce back quicker from the disappointments in life? Now think about that one, fellas, and we'll get your answers in just a second. There they go.
Whatever they say.
Linda, you're now going to say whatever the blue
Whatever
section
they
wants.
say. Don.
You say Don bounces back quicker from the disappointments of life. Let's bring him on and find out. Don, this is crazy because this pot is worth $450. You can win the whole game. You know, it's still possible. What's the answer? Which of you tends to bounce back quicker from the disappointments in life?
I do.
That's what you said. You're right. Okay, you have a share of the big pot. Thank you, Don. Samantha?
You see?
What's Jimmy going to say?
I can't handle disappointment. That's my one emotion that I can't control. So I would say that Jimmy's had a lot of disappointments, and I think he just springs right back.
Okay, you'll say it's Jimmy.
Jimmy
Let's see what
springs
he
right
says.
back.
Jimmy, which of you tends to bounce back quicker from the disappointments of life?
I do.
That's what she said. Of course, the man says, of course. Okay. Thanks, Jimmy. You have a share of the big pot as well. Linda, how about Chris? We still have a tie game at this point.
See, here's another one of those two things. Oh, crud. I would say... he does.
He does. All right.
Remember,
You're going to
you
say
said
he
it,
does.
okay?
Okay, don't say anything. Don't give it away. Shh. Let's bring on Chris. Chris, which of you tends to bounce
She
back?
does.
She said you did. That means Samantha and Jimmy, Lyndon Don split the big pot. There it is on the board. And time is up. The Bananas win it. Okay, we'll come back in a minute to find out how much they've won. It's a lot. Come back with us. See you in a minute. The big winners, the rookies, Jimmy Walker and his gal Samantha Stone. $450. We had $1,000 for a total $1,450. That's all we have time for. Goodbye, everybody. See you next time on Tattletales. Bye-bye.
This is Jack Clark speaking for Tattletales, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.